So I want to start by asking this question. If you stop working or you stop your job or business today, how long will it take you to run out of savings? In his speech, he made mention of recession. He made mention of the condition of the country. How long? As you answer the question, let's navigate or let's continue with the meeting. I want us to understand how connected economy works.
You just imagine there was a system you plug in.
Like Facebook, like Jumia, like Konga. You plug into all of those things and they gave you a license that Dixon or whoever, Felicia, whoever that is on call, that continue to recruit people under you. As they continue to make use of this, our platform under you, you will forever in your life continue to make money. We have a story of Obasanjo when MTN came to Nigeria. Obasanjo requested for just 1 naira from all MTN consumers. He understood something. He understood the power of plugging into something and building that has to do with people. Let's move. This is an illustration. Imagine you have 100,000 consumers who buy, for example, toothpaste, and you earn just 100 naira. Because of our time that have been wasted, we will continue. You can take a screenshot. If your phone is smart enough to take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot so that later you can go through it. I'm just trying to paint a picture of where we are heading to. The question now is, what is your plan? You've understood that the economy have changed. What is your plan? You will also agree with me that technology has brought us comfort. Technology has brought us comfort, but I want to let you know that there are some people who are paying for the comfort and there are people who are earning from the comfort. Where do you belong? That is a serious question you must ask yourself. Where do I belong in the comfort that technology has brought to us? What then is your plan? Are you not tired of insufficient funds in your bank account? And what are you doing about it? Have you given up? Are you in that school of thought that this thing is like it's from my ancestors? Okay, please mute your mic as you join the meeting. Then let's move now. You see, what is your plan? Are you still buying airtime, data from your bank? And you continue to enrich the bank. You continue to enrich the bank. The question is saying, ask me how. You enrich them. Are you not tired? Are you not thinking of, okay, how do I also build something that I also can be making money from there? Let's move now. What is your plan? Banks and telecoms are making money. Are you? That is the question. They are making their own money. Are you making any money? So as we move in this presentation today, you are going to join me as we show you, as I show you a plan. Maybe the plan will interest you. We are not here to convince you. We are not here to tell you put 1,000 it will multiply to 100,000. No, that is not where we are heading to. Full page innovation. Full page innovation. A system that is designed to transform the usage of telecommunication commodities to make end users earners and not just spenders. And we are gathered today not to try to convince you, not to try to hypnotize you, but we are trying to educate you where the world is going to. The world is going somewhere far away, and the question is, where are you? So we show you full page. Full page is designed to make end users to begin to earn money. Just like the way you have OP, the way you have PAMPay, the way you have Money Point, you have Pocket Money. Do you know that all these names I've mentioned, some people are behind it, and as you use them, they are making money. How much are you making? That is the question that you must answer. Then let's move as we let you know what this full page is. Full page innovation is a legal entity established by a group of forward-thinking individuals with the goal of developing integrated smart earning tech software solution. So full page innovation is a legal entity established by a group of forward-thinking individuals, just like the way you have your OP, just like the way you have your PAMPay. That is how full page is. But the difference between full page and the ones I've mentioned is that full page is designed to make you wealthy. Full page is designed to intentionally make you rich, to become financially free. That is one thing you must take note of. The vision of this venture, this full page, this is the vision: to provide innovative, high quality and highly effective dynamic ways of creating wealth using the technology that has transformed humanity. That is our vision in full page. And by the grace of God, we have decided not to keep it to ourselves. This is an opportunity we know that will enrich us. But there is no amount of wealth or greatness you can achieve without people becoming part of your testimony. We are talking about impact. We are talking about life whereby you leave a legacy, that when you are no more, people can point at you. You are the one that show us this, show us that. So let's now move. The mission is to open the door of opportunity and prosperity by empowering our subscribers to achieve financial independence and economic stability by maximizing the wealth derived from digital consumable products and services through our unique payback system. So that is the mission. These are some of the products you are conversant with. The MTN, the service providers you are conversant with. The MTN, the Glo, the Airtel, the StarTime, the GoTV, the DSTV, the NEPA subscription, the 9 Mobile. These are the company values. You have access to all of these on full page platform. But the difference now is, as you are buying them, apart from you getting your cash back. Please, I'm taking my time to explain these places because it's very important. When if apart from you, as you buy, you make your cash back. People under you, you will now build your own ecosystem. Remember the illustration I gave us, that you just imagine that you have a product or you have something that people buy and you just make 100 naira. You imagine that you have built your ecosystem as large as 100,000, and every day or every month people at least spend 100 naira. Those 100,000 will be giving you 1 million. So what I want you to get it straight here is that this is a package, a system that have been structured to create wealth. And by the time you are part of full page, you are already on your way to becoming wealthy. Yes, you're already on your way to becoming wealthy. Let's go. Full page innovation is a new technology payback system. Question is now, how does it work? How does it work? When subscribing to full page leverage payback ecosystem and join techno earners circle across the globe, you have set the foundation for financial freedom through the smart earning tech pipeline, enabling ordinary service end users to become extraordinary millionaire. This is how the platform works. Full page payback system operation. Number one, you have a non-refundable subscription-based business. It's a non-refundable subscription-based business, and you pay your subscription, you pay once. It is a one-time payment. Then you will now have a centralized digital hub. A digital hub will be open for you. You will now become like you are an app owner. It's just like you are an OP owner or a PAMPay owner. You operate like that in your digital hub. Then you are expected to make 3,000 purchasing power monthly. You and I will agree that most of us, we spend more than 3,000 every month. So this one is not a challenge at all. And as a full page partner, you are entitled to sub-digital hub wallet. You can open a sub-wallet like all those retailers in your street. You can follow them one after the other, and they can start using your sub-wallet to sell their data and their airtime. And as they are doing that, you are also in money. Okay? Then you have ability to leverage. We have binary MLM template. We have a hybrid compensation plan. We also have spillover facility, cumulative reward point system for awards. We'll not be able to explain all of this, but these are the things that are found in full page innovation. No flush out of point, no time frame, fundraising, 50% loan access, 10% maintenance fee, one-time payment to all level. You have one-time payment, okay, to all levels. So it's how full page operates, just in a nutshell. Let's now move. Full page innovation ecosystem is programmed to be symbiotic business relationship atmosphere for founders, co-founders, company ambassadors, and subscribers, with the aim of redefining business of digital consumable products and services for financial freedom. With our smart earning ecosystem, your spending turns to earnings on spot. You spend, you earn. Full page integrated software server is a comprehensive mechanism that processes digital consumable products and services. It serves as a centralized digital hub for end users, enabling seamless connection and direct interaction with service providers server across Nigeria. We might not spend much time here, but this is just an illustration or description of what happened in the deployment and deployment of network services, service deployment and profit analysis. This is what happened. You have the service producer. When you pick up MTN, we have MTN service producer, we have MTN service provider, we have MTN service retailer, we have service distributors, we have service vendor, then we have service users. The end users spend 100% to get the product. For instance, you buy an airtime of 100 naira. I know some of you on call will agree with me. There are certain times that when you buy airtime of 100 naira, they will ask you to pay 110 naira. That is it, and I believe that it is still in vogue. So you look at the smart contract, the scheme and code that automate and execute actions. These things we are telling us, it is automated. Full page is automated. It's not that somebody will use hand to be loading your money as you buy. It's a technology. Everything will just happen like a blink of an eye. Let's look at ecosystem users. Ecosystem user, we have the subscriber, we also have the affiliate marketers. Under the subscriber, we have the subscribers who are the full wallet owners, then the non-subscriber who are the sub-wallet owners. You that subscribe into our business, you are a wallet owner. You have a main account. Then in your main account, you can open multiple wallets for people under you. Then these are the centralized digital hub owners. Please, you can screenshot so that you can still go through it. 1, 2, 3. Please take the screenshot, okay? So that you go back over and over again. We have the subscriber, we have the non-subscribers who are also indirect partners, but they are sub-account owner. Sub-account owner might not need to pay, they might not need to subscribe, but they can also be making use of the platform. Let's continue now. The affiliate marketers. These are a set of subscribers that determines to leverage not only on company values, but also on digital products of technology for human consumption and other end users' activities. And that is why we are gathered. We are affiliate marketers. When you take an example of a bank, you see some bank agents going here and there looking for who to come and become their partner. They understand the power of building a system around people, and that is what we are also doing today. Let's get familiar with this package. Let's move. Then now you need to grab one of our stock packages opportunity out of 3. We have 3 major packages in full page. We have 3 major packages that you can grab, that you can become a part of this movement. At a point, I was telling myself, I should not just be a consumer of these commodities. I don't just want to be a consumer. I keep spending my money instead of I should also position myself to be earning. It might not be much. Have you ever asked yourself why OBJ, Obasanjo, will have to say, I just need 1 naira? Some of us, sometimes we are always in a hurry to make it. And that is why when income is coming little, we don't have that patience to wait. Do you know that a naira from millions of people is already into million? Is already into million. And that is why here on Full Page, we are not telling you will come and become rich overnight. No, but we can assure you that we are going to work with you, and we ensure that we'll build Full Page innovation. We also will now begin to operate just like CEOs. So we have the first account, which is 20,000 100 naira package. With that first account, you have 50,000 stocks. Okay, probably explanation will be done in detail, but this is a one-time payment. When you pay this, we have 10% of this money back to you. So we have the one account, like I said, is 20,000 100 naira. The three account is 60,200 naira. So three account is like where you are having three shops. Somebody with one account will not be making the money that three account will be making. So it's more of multiple account. Then we have the 7 account. That is 140,500. Then you now have 350,000 stock value. Probably at another occasion, because of our time, we're going to give us explanation of some of this stock value. Okay, so by the time you make this payment, you're already on board. So there's a need for us to understand some of these terms. We have our referral, we have our upline, we have our levels, different levels. We have our account 1 to 3, and let's just move for now. Let's go. So we have digital hub requirement. For you to register, you need your referral ID number, sponsor ID number. Understanding left first before right. So when you are registering people under yourself, you must start with left. Then your bank account, full name, because with Full Page, you can attach your bank account. And as you make money on Full Page, you can transfer to your bank account and use it for your personal effect. You also have misletter or figure password, phone number. You also have email. Then Central Digital Hub Security. You have your username and password. You have your account ID. You have your transaction PIN and your phone number and your email. So it is completely secured, that except if you give out your username, login password and identification PIN and your transaction PIN, nobody enter your hub. Even myself that I'm speaking will not have access to your hub. Residual stroke active earnings. Bonuses made when the transaction or purchase is being done by you. When you purchase by yourself, you earn actively. Okay, but when others under you purchases, you earn passive. We call it passive income. These are bonuses made through downlines. One thing you need to understand is this product, this opportunity is dealing with product of addiction. No age range will tell you that my age range, we don't need airtime, except for those who are just born. But we have children who are less than 10 now who uses phone, who uses the internet. So it's a product that is meant for everybody. So, and as we, by the grace of God, we promote it over there wherever we are, you are building a well of wealth for yourself. The binary affiliate marketing and hybrid compensation. We have a lot of compensations planned. Look at it. We have about 10 different streams of earning. And that is why it is multi-level. It is multi-level earning. In Full Page, you earn in more than 3 or 4 or 5 ways. You have the 10% welcome back bonus for yourself, 10% indirect cash bonus for your first generation, every of your first generation. Then you also have 7.5% to 1.5% indirect bonuses. Because of our time, let's move. But this is just to let us know that you are not earning just from one source on Full Page innovation, up to about 10 different ways. You can also grow in your rank. The welcome back bonus, 10% for 20,000 is 2,000. Then you also have the direct cash bonus, 10% also of 20,000. I think it's 2,000 also, just like you can see it from my screen. Then the indirect cash bonus, please, you can take a screenshot. The indirect cash bonus begin from your second generation. And this is how it goes. You have your first generation 2,000, second generation 1,500, next generation 1,000, and the fourth generation 500, and the rest to your 10th generation 3300 naira cash bonus, direct, indirect bonuses that come to your referral activities. We also have the product and service incentives as you top up, as you buy your airtime, as you buy your data. From your sixth generation, for your first to your sixth generation, you keep making money from all their transactions of buying airtime or buying data continuously. Full Page also made provision for blockchain. For those of us who are on call, who are conversant with blockchain, that is a cryptocurrency. As you transact on Full Page, you are accumulating what we call token. And by the time Full Page now launches into blockchain, you will convert the token. It will now become currency or coin that can be converted. Let's move now. So look at the imagination. You build 500 personal subscribers in your ecosystem and earn minimum of 300,000 monthly. 500 subscribers, you can earn minimum. What we are saying is that this is what you are used to doing, okay? We are not asking you to come and do something new. You are used to buying airtime. You are used to buying your data. Why not change your product to Full Page package, whereby you will not only be getting yourself enriched, but you are also, sowing seed into other people's life. Another way you can earn is through matching bonus. You can earn through matching bonus endlessly. This one does not have limit. It is endlessly. It doesn't have a limit of stopping in your 10th generation. 125 naira endlessly as your matching bonus. So let's move for the matching bonus. Then we also have uni-level bonuses. We might not be able to dwell much on this because of our time. We also have awards that can also come as you grow over time, not overnight. We have awards as you grow over time, and you begin to enjoy some of this ambassadorial award. These are some of their benefits. You will earn 5% on your team net income monthly as an ambassador, one or thereabout. Then you also have the second one, which you can also earn up to 7% on your team net income monthly. So why consider Full Page? That is a question. Why consider it? Because Full Page is leveraging the product of addiction. Full Page is leveraging the product of addiction. Products people cannot do without again. Even if they are broke, they look for the way to get the money to buy airtime and data. And not only that, take note too, according to Nigerian Communication Commission, there are over 200 million active lines in Nigeria. You can imagine. And about 89% of the population recharge regularly. As a result of this, service holders companies make more than ₦1 million on a daily basis. It's massive. How much of the ₦1 million have you positioned yourself to be making? But that is why we have gathered us together to let us know that maybe I know that almost everybody on call has not heard about Full Page innovation. How will you hear about it if somebody did not tell you? So let's move now. These 5 secrets of wealth creation. Ability to leverage. Ability to leverage. People like Dangote, you know how they leverage on people. People's time, people education, people knowledge. If you are not ready to leverage, that means you keep working until you die. You must position yourself in a place where you can be earning without your direct effort. And that is what we are preaching to you today. Ability to make active residual income, ability to make passive income, ability to use sense and not strength, understanding business of addiction, and build wealth. That is why people like Elon Musk, the CEO of Twitter, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Mark Adenuga, John Ube, all the commercial bank industries and fintech companies are very rich today. These people have discovered a gold mine and they have pitched their tent somewhere around it, whereby they will continue to make money. These people have been making cool money from you and I, but with Full Page payback ecosystem, End users can now be making cool money over and over again and again and become millionaires. Now, not service holders company alone. I want to call us to action. Presentation is ended. What is the way forward? What is your plan? We want to show you what the call to action is all about. We have an opportunity of a mentorship and a support system. Number one of this support system, you can come in as through the elite mastermind slot, which you are sure of success in less than 6 months. You can key into the mentorship under the elite mastermind. You can equally key into this mentorship under the ordinary mastermind. The elite mastermind are the founders. You have access of working with the founders of this organization. While the ordinary mastermind are those who join and are also knowledgeable enough to work with you. Okay, you don't need to be directly involved. What do you stand to gain? That is the question. What do I stand to gain if I join FullPage? If I subscribe into the mastermind and the support system has to do with the affiliate marketer. That I don't just want to be using the product, but I want to also build wealth, and I want to also use the opportunity to help a lot of people. Okay, let's look at it. Number one, exclusive guidance, coaching, and support from experienced mentors committed to helping you grow, succeed, and scale faster. That is number one. Okay, you can screenshot, please. Exclusive guidance, coaching, and support from experienced mentors committed to help you. Number two, gain the opportunity to officially invite the company to your school, organization, your church, your business, or community for impactful presentation and partnership opportunity. And number three, becoming part of exclusive online sections. We have our online sections where we take training and personal development sections. You can also be part of that. Then number four, a future-driven opportunity designed to create financial freedom, generational legacy, and meaningful impact through empowering lives, transforming communities, and building sustainable influence across nations. At a point, I was asking some questions. I did a presentation some weeks ago in last month. I spoke on understanding leverage and building a leverage system. I was recommending and I was also asking questions. Why is it that the bank is not operating like OPay? OPay is giving people cash back. Why is the bank not giving people cash back? The bank has been structured to render the end user or the people poor. We keep going for them for loan and all of that, and we don't earn anything from them. So with FullPage, these are some of the things you're going to get. Then number five, enjoy lifetime purchasing advantage. Lifetime purchasing advantage, smart discount structures, and endless income generation opportunity by building scalable personal and business systems that work beyond active effort. Yeah, some of us might say, I want to just be using my OPay. I want to be using my bank to buy. I'm telling you that the product you get from FullPage is not the same with the product you get outside. Sometimes you buy your airtime through SME. By the time you say you buy 1 gig, 300 naira, as you say Jack Robinson, the data has already finished. It's because you are not buying it from the source. FullPage, we get our data and airtime from the source, and that is why it is direct, not SME. And that is why when somebody buy a gig from FullPage, another person buy 1 gig from roadside SME, I am telling you, in the next few minutes, their own finishes, our own continue to run, because we are buying directly from the source. You don't need to miss this opportunity. It's expected you position yourself for exposure, mentorship, and also financial freedom. For those of us who are on call, you can raise your hand to indicate how many of us you are on call today, you are interested on this mentorship or this support system. You can raise your hand. just click on hand raise so that I will take note of those people movement. Or you are raising up your hand to say, yes, we love it, we like it, I want to be part of it.
Get back to the person who sent you this video and ask him how you can get started right away. Thank you.